Bringing the president of the Global Situation Room and former U.S. diplomat Bruen for more. Brett, Secretary Rubio told reporters in Mar-a-Lago yesterday that Maduro had been given, quote, multiple very generous offers to avoid this operation. What's your reaction to that as a former diplomat?
Well, it's unusual, but look, what the Trump administration attempted was to entice Maduro to, lure him away, allegedly to Turkey, where he would live in the lap of luxury, enjoying some of his ill-gotten gains, and yet that wasn't enough. And so yesterday's operation took place. But I think what's important for Americans to focus on at the moment is, it was quite a precise military operation. What we are not seeing is the same level of precision on the diplomatic operations. And that is concerning to me because it is both destabilizing for the region. I think we're seeing attempts by the likes of China, Russia, Iran, others to take advantage of this, to curry favor with countries like Colombia and Mexico, who feel themselves threatened by some of the things that Trump is saying, this notion that we're ushering in a new era of the Monroe or the Donroe Doctrine.
So what message do you think this operation sends to countries like China and Russia? What do you think they'll do now?
Well, one, it's just a bad precedent. The notion, Trump said in that Atlantic interview that you were referencing earlier that the U.S. needs Greenland. Well, Greenland is a separate country, and it is not, irrespective of what Trump claims to need, it is not his lawful right to take foreign territory. And if we go down that path, as unfortunately we did in the last couple of centuries, it doesn't end well. And so I do worry that Trump is using these threats as a way of trying to pressure other countries, other leaders to doing his bidding. The other important piece here, Ike, is that Trump is essentially hanging the sword of Damocles above Delcy Rodriguez, saying, if you don't do what I want, and we're not quite so specific, at least publicly, on what that is, then that sword will come down on you, and I will seek someone else to do it. It's going to be a bit more complicated. It's also going to be quite expensive to maintain all of that U.S. troop presence, the intelligence presence, and all the resources that are required to keep the pressure on Caracas.
All right, Brett Bruen, thank you for your analysis.